evening, guys. So we are completely floor-based this evening. You don't need any props other than a blanket and maybe a cushion for under the back of your head for Shavasana. So hopefully you're starting to add to your routine each night. So maybe the first night you just went with following the moves, and then maybe you considered adding lighting or smells, different essential oils. Consider now where you're going to do the practice. So tonight's full practice can really easily be done in bed. A couple of people have mentioned that you were really relaxed and chilled after the practice, but then watching it on YouTube, it kicked into another video, which YouTube does unless you disable it. So if you are using this directly before sleep, then if you look down into the, just under the recording, there's an autoplay, I think it's called, and you just need to turn that off, and then YouTube will simply stop at the end of this video. A couple of people have also said that I am using the term video a lot, and obviously they're recording, so I'm just showing my age there. So we're going to start lying down. So if you are going to move potentially to your bed, then just pause and wake me up in a moment. But otherwise, just come and find a comfortable lying position. So have your feet hip distance apart. Let the ankles roll out to the side. And then we're going to actually place the hands on the belly. So just make sure that your shoulders are in touch with the floor. So just nestle the shoulders in. Just take a couple of breaths in through the nose and sigh them out through the mouth. So I'm hoping you notice that as you release the breath, you can actually feel the body soften and release. Just make sure that the eyes are gently closed so that you're not tensing the muscles around the eyes, they're just softly closed. Let the jaw be soft, and the tongue can rest behind the lower teeth, or maybe touching the roof of the mouth. It depends which is more comfortable for you. And just mentally setting the intention that you're ready to let go of the day. It's time for the body and the mind to just relax and let go. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes doing a 3-part breathing practice. So it's really important that we take full deep breaths in order to activate that all-important parasympathetic nervous system. If we take shallow breaths, that puts us into our nervous system and our fight or flight response. So that's where we want to get out of. So keeping the eyes closed, I just want you to exhale completely. Then on your next inhale, feel the belly expand as the breath comes into the body. And exhale, let it go completely. Inhale as the belly expands, the fingers move away from each other. Exhale the belly contracts, fingers move closer towards each other. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale, empty the body completely. Good. Then bring the hands up onto the ribs. We're going to try and breathe into the hands this time. So we expand through the sides of the body. So exhale completely. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. The hands come towards each other. Inhale, see if you can feel the hands moving away as the ribs expand. Exhale, filling the whole of the diaphragm. Inhale one more time. Exhale, release. Okay, next we're going to take the index finger and the first finger up to just the little dip where the clavicle bones meet. And we're going to breathe all the way up to this little dent, and we'll feel that it moves as we make it to the top. And then we're going to breathe out in the same way, completely. So exhale completely to begin with. Inhale, belly expands into the ribs, coming up to the clavicle. And exhale, let it go. You'll feel the fingers move slightly with the full breath. Inhale, belly, ribs all the way up to the clavicle. And exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the hands down alongside the body, palms facing up, and let's just take a couple of breaths without having to have the hands on the positions. So exhale completely to begin with. Inhaling, belly, ribs, clavicle. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Just bend the knees in. And then you're going to hug the right knee into the chest. If the lower back's okay, just let the left leg come along the floor. Make small circles with the ankle. It's loosening into the ankle joint. And then take it the other way. Good, place the left hand alongside the floor. Hold on to the right knee with the right hand. And then just make really small circles with that knee, so you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. Just releasing into the hip joint. Really slow and mindful. You'll notice the kind of yoga we do in the evening is just slow and mindful. It's more about preparing yourself to just be still and take it the other way. Yeah, gently release and let that leg come back down. We'll keep it bent to start with, as we pull the left one in. Check how the lower back feels, and then if it's okay, slide it away. Make those circles with the ankle. You might get lots of pops and clicks here. That's good. You're just releasing. And take it the other way. So in the evening practice, the breath is so important. Good. Take the left hand onto the left knee and then just make those small circles. Still keeping that focus on a lovely, deep, rich breath. And go the other way. Good. Then bend both knees in. We're just going to finish with an under balasana, happy baby. So just gentle version of this. We're not really trying to get the knees all the way down into the armpits. We're just going to go softly. So bend, soles of the feet up to the ceiling. And then usually we would grab the feet, but we want to be a bit more gentle. So we're just going to grab behind the knees and just really gently work the knees inwards. So it's just a release here rather than a deep, deep stretch. Good, and slowly let the legs come back down. We're coming into Shavasana. So if you want support under the knees, then just place a cushion or a pillow or a bolster under the knees. If you're in bed, you don't need anything soft under the head. But if you're on your mat, you might want a cushion or a soft block. And then completely cover yourself with a blanket. The temperature drops really quickly. Just take a moment to get yourself comfortable. So make sure the legs are wide enough to be relaxed and that the ankles are soft and pointing and the feet are pointing out to the side. Make sure that your head is in line with the rest of your spine. It hasn't gone off to one side. The arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. And just let go of any breathing practices that you may have been doing and just start to bring the attention to the breath. Just notice the gentle rise and fall as the body breathes itself. Just be the observer of the breath. Notice how every inhalation allows the body to just let go and relax a little deeper. As you feel the feet let go and relax. The legs are becoming heavy. The hips are relaxed, like water. You notice that your arms are limp and heavy. You feel the chest soften. And you Notice how you're completely supported by the earth. You feel completely held by the earth. Breathing in peace, breathing in calm, releasing the day. You just observe the breath. You become aware the body is breathing itself. There is no effort from you, you are just the observer. Breathing in peace, releasing tension. You feel completely held and completely safe in this space. You can remain here for as long as you like. And then when you do move, move slowly and mindfully, maintaining this peace as you take it through with you for a good night's sleep. Namaste, sweet dreams.